And what we have to do is try to stop the suffering in Gaza. This is women and children, people who don't have a place to go. So let's address that. But for them to call for a ceasefire is Mr. Putin's message.
The goddess of insider trading looked you dead in the eye and was like, we need to save all the women and children in Gaza. But we shouldn't stop bombing them yet. That's Putin's idea.
It's about Putin's message. I think some of these protesters are spontaneous and organic and sincere. Some, I think, are connected to Russia. And I say that having looked at this for a long time now. As you know,
think some of these protests are Russian plants?
These are plants. I think some financing should be investigated. And I want to ask the FBI to investigate that. They're in front of my house all the time. So
this wicked of the Dems really thinks that we're all out here because of Russian propaganda. Like, you want to talk about propaganda? She equates Ukraine to blue and white. Like a quick Google search won't pull up every school, hospital, refugee camp, or newspaper that IOF bombed before October 7th.
Last night, children were killed as they slept next to their parents on the floor of a classroom in a UN-designated shelter. Children killed in their sleep. We have visited the site and gathered evidence. We have analysed fragments, examined craters, and damage. Our initial assessment is that it was Israeli artillery that hit our school, in which 3,300 people had sought refuge.
Nah, I take it back. We're all idiots. An Israeli tank shoots at a United Nations preschool filled with 300 refugees. It gets 87 views. Yeah, we're just idiots. And if you're wondering why the mainstream media doesn't cover more terrorist attacks like that, well, it's because the government will shoot at them. Like I know a lot of journalists have died after October 7th, but before then, like, IDF was lazy as hell. They didn't even worry about targeting a single journalist. They're like, oh, we don't like this story. Let's just level the entire goddamn building. By the way, we're using starvation as a weapon. You know that, right? Like, conveniently after the ICJ hearing, like, Bibi's like, oh, Uncle Biden, they're telling us that we can't bomb the kids anymore. What do we do? Oh, Bibi, don't worry. We'll just starve all the brown kids since you can't bomb them. Like, I hate all of us. I hate all Democrats and liberals. Fucking formative activist bullshit, because you'll never be the target of anything in this world. So hold on. You're telling me that a country that has been bombing United Nations schools and hospitals for the past decade might have radicalized one person, and because they helped with the October 7th attacks, now all 2.2 million people get to starve? That's what you're telling me. Like, scroll back to the beginning of this video. 82 views for a country bombing a free school. And black people, I get that this isn't the oppression Olympics and you're a Christian, so you want to stay on the sidelines because maybe you think this isn't your fight. Just as a heads up, blue and white is coming after you too. In fact, AIPAC's about to spend $100 million to unseat anyone in Congress that's 3 shades darker than Mayo. Yeah, they're replacing your black senators with cross-eyed cucks named Latimer, who worked for Nestle when they were stealing water from Arizona. Wait, sorry, black people. You know I'm exaggerating. You know they're gonna let you keep Hakeem Jeffries because they already own him.